Hello, my name is Gavin James, and you're watching Toasted.
Last time we talked, it was in
Starbucks, wasn't it? Is that the last time? That was like a year ago, maybe a year ago, year and a bit, maybe.
A lot happened.
Yeah. Everything's going good.
Album out.
Yeah, everything's great. So I'm chuffed.
And so you play at Pinkpop. Actually, it was the first time for me to see you.
Yes.
Damn, that was a good gig.
I loved it. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. First time I really used the band as well, so I was kind of like getting my shoes in, kind of figuring out how it worked.
Massive audience too.
Yeah, it was pretty sick. Yeah, it was mad. So
how have you been?
I've been good, man. I've been busy. I've been all over the place. So I've been kind of I haven't been back home in a while, so I'm loving being in Holland. It kind of feels like a little home. So I love being over here.
Little, I saw you at the main stage.
Yeah, I loved it. It was amazing.
Isn't it scary to get out of 65,000 people?
Fucking shitting myself I was. I went shitting I was. No, I went out. No, because I went out beforehand when they were setting everything up like 10 minutes before, and there was fucking nobody. There was like nobody really there.
Really?
Yeah, well there was like a couple of people, and then 10 minutes I looked back and they're like, oh, it was packed.
Did you see the footage actually?
Yeah, I watched it in the dressing room there. It was just like insane. It blew my mind. It's crazy.
But I mean, to go from Starbucks, where of course there were a lot of fans there, and it was a great gig. Actually, I consider myself lucky to have seen you in a Starbucks, because probably I don't think a lot of people would get to ever see you there, like in such a small place again.
I play Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays back home at Starbucks.
Every Starbucks.
No, we don't. Imagine. No, that was a cool.
Of course, these are one-offs, right?
Yeah, it was fun, man. That was great. That was a great day. It was cool. And I don't know. I love being over here. I always have a good time over here.
The Dutch love you too.
I love the Dutch. You know, they're great.
How come? How do you come here?
You know what's mad? Like, there's so many people. There's 65,000 people out there, and they're super chill and they're super like just into it, and they sing along, and they just listen. They just love music over here. It's amazing.
They have a bad reputation though. A lot of Dutch crowds, because they talk through the music and they're really they're really spoiled.
I've never had that over here. I've had that.
Because you're good, man.
Yeah, I love it over here, man. I kind of like when people talk as well. Because I love figuring out different ways to get them to stop. It's amazing. I love it. Because back home in Dublin, I used to play pub gigs and stuff. So I used to try to figure out ways to get people to listen. And it used to be kind of like getting everybody in the crowd to be like, shut the fuck up. Like funny little things. And it just makes a bit of banter as well. But yeah, it's like when you do a festival this big and you take off your ears and all you can hear is the crowd, and it's mad because there's so many people there and they're just looking at you.
It was fun. I saw you entering this place and you bumped into the guys from Codaline.
Yeah, they're next door to us. Yeah. They're on right now. Yeah. That's them right now. So I was on before them.
You're all friends, right?
Yeah. I went on tour with them for a long time. I went on tour with them around America and around England and everything.
Isn't it like a weird situation where you it almost feels like you're in a time zone or something? You're in a bus, you're traveling, you're flying. Then you get to go to a stage and you meet the same people
everywhere. It's like literally everybody works in the same place all the time. It's great, which is kind of handy because you can go anywhere in the world. You're gonna know somebody. Like, it's mad. Like, I went to New York.
How was that actually?
It was great. We did the whole United States kind of thing and then finished off in New York. And after somebody shouted up in the crowd, they were like, "How are you, Gav?" I was like, "All right." It's like, "It's Dan." It's like, Dan. He was like, "Dan, my brother's Owen." It's like, "Hang on, Owen what? Like fucking nearly 1,000 people. It's like, Owen what? It's like, Owen O'Flaherty. It's like, I know him. He went to school with me. And it's like, in New York, and like everybody knows each other. In Ireland especially, people just know each other everywhere. It's mad. So like,
so what did you do? You got the guy on stage? Or?
Yeah, I was just having a casual chat for like 10 minutes with him, while everybody in the whole crowd didn't have a fucking clue what was going on. It was funny. It was gas.
Hey, the Alan Walker collab. Yeah. Tired. That's something different.
Yeah, you know, I wrote that song back in London with a few buddies, and like I just kind of wrote it, had it, piano, vocal. That was it. It was just real stripped back, and then Alan he took it, and I wrote the song, and then I was like, okay, this song is a new song, and then that song's a new song. This song didn't really fit into everything, and I kind of had it. I was like, I don't know what to do with it, and then Alan Walker took it. I did something totally out of the blue with it, and he sent it to me, and I was like, fuck.
Weren't you like, fuck?
I love it, man. I think it's class. Like, I was just
completely different, man.
Completely different. Like, and I was just like, he's got a massive fan base, and they're all on it. They're all on it. So everybody, Alan Walker is on the old Twitter and on the old Instagram and everything, just like on it.
So that made me think, like, you could actually, I mean, of course I'm thinking ahead here, but you could do an album like that, you know? Just pump out music and let people completely change it.
I was thinking I might just do a piano and vocal thing and just send it all to Alan Walker.
That would be no. Well, come on, not Alan Walker. I mean, there would be plenty of people who could do a weird like remix of the stuff you do.
I'd love. It's been happening before. I did it. With, I don't know why. You know the song "Nervous" as well, and they kind of remixes are like you listen to the radio now. It's mostly remixes, so it's kind of handy. But I think the second album, I'm gonna try something different. I'm gonna go more Van Morrison, strip back.
Are you already working on new stuff? Because
everything's done, man. I just need to. Yeah, everything. I have everything. All the songs written. Everything's done. I just need to have a 2 weeks gap of touring and just go home and record it.
So you are actually going to release an album every year, basically.
Yeah. Well, the last album.
Is it going to get out this year?
I'm hoping to get it out at Christmas, and then if not Christmas, January. So I'm hoping anyway. So once I get it recorded, I just need to go home for a little bit and get it done.
So what's the title of the album?
Haven't got it yet. Haven't got it. I might call it Boxes. Don't know.
You got a working title, maybe.
I have a clue. I might call it Gavin James. Be like one of them lads. Them diggers like Gavin James featuring just Gavin James. Like, fuck that. No.
Self-titled album.
That'd be terrible. No, I don't know. I have no idea. I'll probably call it something fun. I don't know.
So it wasn't a concept album. It wasn't like you were sitting on a plane and you were like, Sgt. Pepper's. Now that's a great idea to work with.
I wrote the whole album on a 2-hour trip from Ireland to here. So
you are shitting me.
No, I'm joking. Fuck that. Imagine that. That'd be fucking great. Call it Boeing 747. The album. It'd be great.
Did you ever see this mockumentary on the Beatles called The Ruttles? And it said, The Ruttles, an amazing band. Their first album. It took them a full day to write and record their first album. Yeah. Their second one took even longer.
Really? they smashed it though.
Of course, the Beatles record was recorded in 1 day.
So quick, it's insane. I loved it. I watched the documentary with the new 8 days a week. 8 days a week. Amazing. Loved it. Yeah, it's amazing. Too, yeah. When they're talking about like Paul's inside recording everything and the lads are just outside just chilling the beans, having cigarettes.
Did you see what sort of backline they had when they played like a stadium this big?
Little boxes and stuff. They were the first ones. They were the first ones to have the stack box. Supposed to be the first ones to have stack box, which is mad. That'd be, imagine that, fucking Shea Stadium. Can't hear anything. But they were saying they were looking at like Paul and John's just like arses. Yeah. Like Ringo was looking at their arse, see what their arse are doing so they actually like play along. That's so funny.
Talking about a back line there.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. It's so funny.
Hey, what holds in your future for you? Because of course this is, well, I think for anyone this would be fantastic. But I mean, you're probably going to top this.
I don't know. We're doing the AFAS live, the Heineken Music Hall place. So we're doing that on October 6th. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Are you headlining that gig?
Yeah, it's my first.
Is it all by yourself?
Yeah, it's gonna be cool. So I'm gonna go do that.
Jesus, man, that's a massive stadium.
Oh yeah, so I'm pretty chuffed. So that'd be the biggest one over here anyway. So
shit.
It'd be great, and then hopefully we'll build that around the European tour. So hopefully we're gonna do Belgium, do all the bit of France, bit of Germany, and then.
So there's definitely no more Starbucks gigs for you there.
I love coffee, so fuck it.
So is there a chance, I mean, of course we're kidding here all the time, but is there a chance for people in Holland, when you get here and you're playing the AFAS Live, that you might just pop up in a small bar somewhere?
Well, after the gig, most definitely, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, well, I always do that after the gig. I always find an Irish bar. I don't know why. I always end up in an Irish bar. Everywhere. Every time I go on holidays as well. You see an Irish bar, it's like, Irish bar? Yeah, the Irish bar. Because everywhere.
That's probably the best thing that you're Irish. I mean, I would never go to a Dutch bar when I'm somewhere.
Yeah, I was just like, any pints of Guinness, any nice pints of Guinness. And then, like, you can never get any really nice pints of Guinness outside of Ireland. So, like, it's tough. But I always want to try. You never know. So, I always end up there anyway. And then, you always meet somebody you know as well, so you might get a free pint, which is handy enough.
Did the money come in yet, actually? Because we were kidding about you being a millionaire last time we talked. But, I mean, if you sell out these places, the money must flow in.
Oh, I'm going to put it all in it. I'm going to have a donut. I'm going to give it all to me mum. Once they get all the money, going straight to me ma. My ma and dad, they're going to buy a caravan down the coast.
All jokes aside, are you living the dream now?
Oh man, I need to keep going really, keep gigging. Then when I stop and have a break, I'll have an idea.
You don't look very tired. I mean, you worked your ass off, but I mean, you're still having fun, right?
I slept a lot last night. So I slept a lot. I didn't go out last night. All the lads in the band went out. They're like, "Gav, you coming out?" I was like, "No, I'm not fucking going out." I was so serious. It's like, no, we got a gig at 1:50. It's like, no way. I'm so bad. I was just such a sad man when I'm hungover. So I'm not being hungover today. So no, I got sleep at 10 o'clock. I had like 12 hours sleep. It felt great.
You're still loving this job? It's still the best?
Oh, I love it so much, yeah. It's great. I love playing. I love doing all these gigs, man. It's great. Especially the buzz you get off. It's insane. I'm so like, buzzy now because you're only catching me after the gig, like about an hour after the gig. So I'm still like dying. I'm like, I just want to run around like. But it's great. I love it.
We go to into the crowd, see some more gigs.
Yeah, I'm gonna go see. That's why I came today. So I'm not going home till tomorrow. So I'm gonna go see Green Day. I'm gonna go see Imagine Dragons. I can't wait to see them. I kind of want to see Sean Paul. I really want to see it just so he can hear Sean Paul. I want to hear him say that. I really just want to hear him say that. I'm very excited.
I bet he does, because that's all the lyrics he has.
Like, I wish I could say that. Like, no, but I can't say it.
Gavin,
Sean Paul smashes it. But like, I can't wait. And then I'm gonna see Biffy Clyro, who are over there. They're good lads. So I can't wait to see them. Scottish lads. Love them lads. They're amazing. So yeah, I'm going to see everybody. So thank God this interview is now because
this interview's over.
you catch me later on after Green Day. You're like, ooh, I'll be fine. I'm joking. Too many brands, too many Heinekens. Nah.
Hey, everybody's waving at me that we have to stop, which is a pity. But we will see you again somewhere on the road or at the AFS live show.
Yeah, man. I'll see you soon. Thanks
so much for your time.
My man, no better. Good stuff. Bye.